Hello students, hope all of you are fine. Today we will discuss the relation between electric field and potential. So let us consider a charge Q placed at point O, and let we consider 2 points A and B in the field of this charge. Let this point be A and this point be B. Separation between these 2 points is dr. Now the electric field due to this charge at this point is in this direction. If the magnitude of electric field at this point be E, now here these points A and B, they are very near to each other, means the separation between A and B is very small, so we can assume that the magnitude of this electric field intensity is same at point A as well as B. Now if you talk about potential, let the potential at point A be V, and let dV be the potential difference between these 2 points. Then the potential at this point, this is potential at A, or we can write VA is equal to V. Potential at this point will be VV is equal to V plus dV, where dV is the potential difference between these 2 points. So now if I place some test charge at this point, that test charge will experience force in the direction of electric field. Means if I place some test charge here, this test charge will experience force in the direction of electric field. So in order to move this test charge from A to B, we have to do some work against this force, or force exerted by this electric field. So force exerted by this electric field on this test charge F is equal to Q naught E. This force is in the direction of electric field. Now the small amount of work done in moving this test charge from A to B against this electric field through displacement dr, we can write this as F dot dr. Now you can see the angle between F and dr is 180. Now put the value of this F, so this is Q naught E dr into minus 1, because the cos of 180 is equal to minus 1. So that is equal to minus Q naught E dr. Again, by definition of potential difference, the small amount of work done moving this test charge Q naught from A to B can be written as dW is equal to potential difference, that is VV minus VA into Q naught, because potential difference V is equal to work done per unit charge, where V is the potential difference. So that is equal to VV minus VA will be equal to dB, so dB into Q naught. So if I give it number 1, number 2, then 1 and 2 implies here it is negative sign, minus Q naught E dr is equal to dB into Q naught. So Q naught, they will get cancelled. So we can write E is equal to minus dB over dr. E is equal to minus dB by dr. If I write it in vector form, then E is equal to minus dV by dr. now here dV is the potential difference between two points which are separated by small displacement dr, means this electric field is equal to negative of dV over dr. Now this dV over dr, it shows the variation of potential with distance, and the variation of any physical quantity with the distance is known as gradient of that quantity. So means this dV by dr is potential gradient. So means electric field is equal to negative of potential gradient. That is dV by dr is potential gradient. So electric field is equal to negative of potential gradient. Now you can see, since electric field is vector quantity, so this potential gradient is also a vector, and its SI unit is volt per meter. So it is vector and SI unit is volt per meter. So means we can also say that the unit of electric field is also volt per meter. Another unit is Newton per coulomb. Now what does this negative sign signifies? Here this negative sign signifies that this potential decreases in the direction of electric field. You can see from here, as we move away from this charge, the electric potential go on decreasing, and the direction of electric field is also directed away from the charge, means potential decreases in the direction of electric field. So this is the physical significance of negative sign. Sometimes it is asked in exam that what is the significance of this negative sign. So means here negative sign signifies that potential decreases in the direction of electric field. Now if I write this electric field in terms of Cartesian coordinates, from here we can write dV is equal to E dot dr, negative sign. If I write this electric field in terms of Cartesian coordinates, then I can write it as EXI plus EYJ plus EZK. Here EX, EY and EZ, they are components of electric field along x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. We can also write this dr as dxi plus dyj plus dzk. So from here we can write dV is equal to, if I put the values of E and dr, then this will be equal to minus Ex dx minus Ey dy minus Ez dz. Now from here I can write Ex is equal to Ey is equal to negative of and Ez negative of. Here this symbol is, it is read as del. This is del symbol. Del means, or it is read as partial derivative of v with respect to x. It is partial derivative of v with respect to y, and this is partial derivative of v with respect to z. Now partial derivative means when we differentiate v with respect to x, assuming y and z constant, then we say that it is partial derivative of v with respect to x. So this Ex is equal to del v by del x. Means when we are given potential in certain region of space in terms of Cartesian coordinates, we can find electric field in that region of space by finding Ex, Ey and Ez. So we can write this net electric field as, in terms of this partial derivative, as negative of plus j plus curly over z k. So this is electric field in terms of partial derivative of V with respect to X, Y and Z. So again I am saying this is read as del, already read as del V by del X, del V by del Y and del V by del Z. So from here we saw that if we are given electric potential in certain region of space, we can find electric field in that region of space. Now we will see how to find potential from this electric field. Computing electric potential from electric field. Computing electric potential from electric field. So as we saw the relation E is equal to dV by dr. So from here we can write dV is equal to minus E dot dr. From here we can calculate potential by integrating this equation. So if I integrate it, the limits V1 to V2 here R1 to R2. Now here R1, R2 are the points where the value of electric potential is V1 and V2 respectively. So if I take this R1 as reference point, and if this R1 is equal to infinity, then this V1 will become 0. Means if R1 is infinity, then V1 is equal to 0, and let this R2 is equal to R, and at R let the value of potential be V. So we can write this equation as integral 0 to V dV equal to negative of integral infinity to R E dot dr, or we can write V is equal to negative of, this V is potential at point R, so we can write this V at R is equal to negative of infinity to R E dot dr. Means if electric field at any point R is E, then potential at that point will be given by this equation. So from here we can calculate electric potential. So this is formula for calculating electric potential from electric field. Now we solve some simple numerical based on this relation between electric field and potential. We do some numerical. Let we are given some potential in a certain region of space. So if V is equal to, let it be 2x square minus 3x cube, then find electric field at point P, and let the coordinates of point P be 1 meter, 2 meter and 3 meter respectively. Now we will see how to find electric field at this point. So here V is equal to 2x square minus 3x cube. Now let electric field at this point be EXI plus EYJ plus EZK. Now we already know you can find these components EX, EY and EZ by taking partial derivative of this V with respect to X, Y and Z. Here this is not X, this is Y, 3y cube. So we can find these components EX, EY and EZ by taking partial derivative of this V with respect to X, Y and Z respectively. Now first we calculate EX. So EX is equal to negative of del V by del X, that is equal to negative of 2x square minus 3y cube, and that is equal to, now here we have to differentiate it with respect to X, assuming that Y is constant. So this will be equal to minus 2 is constant, derivative of X square is 2x, so this one 4x, so minus 4x. Now EY, derivative of again when we differentiate this with respect to Y, we assume that X is constant, so this will be equal to minus and minus, so they will become positive. So 3 into derivative of y cube is 3y square, that is equal to 9y square. And since there is no any term containing variable z, so Ez is equal to negative of del v by del z, that is equal to 0. Now we have found this Ex, Ey and Ez. Now we can put the values of Ex, Ey and Ez in this equation. Let this be number 1. So we will get E is equal to minus 4xi plus 9y square j plus 0. Now you are given this point whose coordinates are 1 meter, 2 meter and 3 meter. So we can write electric field at point 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter is equal to minus 4 into 1i plus 9 into 2 square j, or that is equal to minus 4i plus 9 into 2 square is 4, so 9 into 4 36 j. So this is electric field intensity at this point when potential in certain region of space is given as 2x square minus 3y cube. So in this way we can calculate the electric field in certain region of space when we are given potential, or we can also calculate potential in certain region of space when we are given electric field intensity. So in this way today we discussed the relation between electric field and potential, and also we saw how to find potential in certain region of electric field, we saw that the electric field is equivalent to negative of potential gradient, that is potential decreases in the direction of electric field, and potential gradient is also a vector quantity. So with this I stop here. I wish you stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you.